Heading into Election Day, a lot of people wondered if this would be like 2010 and the wave that swept Republicans into a lot of major offices. The official count isn't in yet, but it appears actually more Republicans voted this year, which really shows just how good the Democrats are at getting out the vote. And having popular Democrats like Jeanne Shaheen and Maggie Hassan probably didn't hurt either.
Thank you, New Hampshire!
Perhaps cementing her legacy as New Hampshire's most popular Democrat, Senator Jeanne Shaheen bucked the Republican wave that washed over much of the nation. But while that was the high-profile race in the Granite State, the GOP in New Hampshire still had a pretty good night.
We switched the New Hampshire House to control of Republicans with a huge margin. We took control of the Executive Council in the State House. So now Republicans control the entire State House with the exception of the governor's race.
And the Republican majority in the New Hampshire House could see the reemergence of conservative firebrand Bill O'Brien as House Speaker, a possibility that Governor Hassan seemed to acknowledge on Wednesday.
Governing is about finding common ground. I'm willing to work with anybody who is willing to work with me and other legislators in both parties.
Of course, Hassan is fresh off her own election night win against political newcomer Walt Havenstein. But the day after his own defeat, Havenstein pledged to stay active in shaping the GOP agenda at the State House and beyond.
As well as, Kelly Ayotte and Frank Guinta, and figuring out where we want to position the Republican Party here in New Hampshire for 2016.
Still, the day after election night was a tough pill to swallow for supporters of Scott Brown, who in a short period of time nearly managed to shed the fact that 2 years ago on this day, he was still representing Massachusetts in the United States Senate.
That was an uphill battle for him from the start. For him to come as close as he did was unbelievable, and he should be congratulated for it.
All right, so despite their victories on election night, both Jeanne Shaheen and Maggie Hassan still find themselves in a very different landscape than before election night. So we're going to have to wait and see if that gives way to a little more getting along. Reporting live, Josh McKelvin, WMUR News 9.